We have a Baltimore Orioles win. Everybody can exhale. Baltimore Orioles defeat the Detroit Tigers 4-2. Got a little dicey there at the end, but you know what? A win is a win. So obviously, with the state of this team, we'll take it. We will definitely take it. I am Kevin Ostraker. This is Kevin and Zach React, where we bring you post-game coverage for the Baltimore Orioles all season long, every single Orioles game, and we have you covered. So if you want post-game Orioles coverage, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button here on YouTube. If you're a reactor, that's what we call our every game listeners, or close to it. Appreciate all the support. And it's a good Saturday night. Because the Orioles, they get back on track. At least they needed a win. They needed something, and I will take it at this point. Obviously, this can't be the be-all, end-all. You gotta be able to get momentum off of this. But, man, felt good to at least see the guys get back in the win column. They certainly needed it. Plus, I know I'm not sure when/if Zach Ballinger will be joining us tonight. But, yeah, it's gonna be something, man, with all these big game stretches coming up. We are in the thick of it, and the Orioles needed something. So we're gonna dive into everything. Look, where we start has to be Corbin Burnes. Has to be Corbin Burnes. 7 strong for Corbin tonight. And boy, did the Orioles need it. 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. This is the Corbin Burnes that the Orioles need. This is what they need. It was an incredible performance by Corbin. He was able to get the job done in a game where, again, 4 runs is not like this huge number. And obviously, we saw with Sir Anthony and his his adventure tonight in the 9th. The Orioles needed every single run, and they needed every single out that Corbin Burnes got tonight. And we've talked for the last month and a half or so about Corbin and his struggles and his stretch, and we can all admit that this stretch was, not great, right? He was not pitching well for better part of a month. But this is what they needed. And hopefully they'll be able to capitalize momentum off of this. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find the tweet. But if you listen to us here on Kevin and Zach React, you know that I am such a big proponent of this starting staff and what they've been able to do, really, with all the injuries they've gone through. And here we go from Baltimore Sports Fan. So shout out to Baltimore Sports Fan. Orioles starting pitchers the last 4 games. Albert Suarez on September 10th versus Boston. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Dean Kramer the next day versus Boston. He got 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and the Orioles had the off day. Zach Eflin yesterday, again, to open the series against Detroit, 6 2/3, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, and then Corbin Burnes tonight, 7 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. So the Orioles pitchers have given up 3 earned runs, the starters, 3 earned runs in their last 4 starts. And we're somehow not talking about a 4-game win streak. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But this wouldn't be Kevin and Zach React without the other half. So I will take a page out of Zach's book and introduce him that way with Mr. Zach Ballinger in the flesh. Phone not at 3%, I hope.
No, we're at 50. We're at 50. So
we got nice.
Time. We got time, Kevin. We got time. Kevin, make it. I was going to say, make it. I don't got a hat on. So, I decided to change the vibes today, and I think it worked.
They needed something, man. You know what? If you want to take credit for it, I'm with it. I am with it. But, man, how you feeling, dude? Orioles win a game. They score some runs. Kind of crazy.
Thankful that Corbin Burnes looked like Corbin Burnes, Kevin. That's all I can say. Thankful that Gunnar Henderson looked like Gunnar Henderson. Seti, once again, coming up clutch. Adley gets on base. Like I said before, it's not about always getting a hit. When Adley's at his best, even his worst games, he just gets away on base. It's a game that they should have won. It's a game they should have won, and I'm glad they did. I'm not going to get too high. I'm not going to get too low. It's a game that on paper the Orioles should have won, and they did.
Yeah, and it's a game they actually almost lost. Yeah, they
Kevin,
almost
we're
found a
not going to
way.
bring up the bad vibes, okay? It got a little shaky. It got a little shaky, Kevin, I know.
We're not going to say bad vibes, but we do have to acknowledge that some stuff late in that game did happen.
Okay. We're good, Kevin. We're good.
We were just talking about Court. I just want to say that with Sir Anthony's adventure we saw in that ninth inning, the Orioles needed that Gunnar Henderson two-run shot.
Okay. Drop third strike. That should be caught.
Like, yes, I understand. I get it was not all Sir Anthony. I get it. But, man, I know that I'm just saying the discourse around him right now on Orioles Twitter is, man, some of these big moments. I'm not on that train, though. I think it's
let's give Kimbrel the moment back.
I think you just proved everybody's point.
I mean, who else are we going to give it to? Sir Anthony for closer.
Yeah. That's the guy. That's the guy I had, and
He's
sticking
the guy.
with him, man. Yeah, that's the guy. I'm sticking with him. Man, the Orioles look kind of it's been a while since, I mean, it seems like forever, really, since we've seen just a 9-man lineup, man. No pinch hitters, no anything. This was and part of the reason was because you had guys stepping up in certain aspects. One of those being Livan Soto. Weren't we just talking last night, Zach, about who is it going to be for the Orioles in the infield? Who else are they going to play? They don't have these depth pieces with Westberg out and Mateo out and Arias out. They don't have any, but Livan Soto, I think, shut us up pretty quickly there.
Why do Orioles acquisitions wait for me to start talking shit before they start doing things? Like, can none of them just like take a supportive, like, you're decent, go do stuff? Like, they have to wait for me to call them a useless acquisition for them the very next day to go out there and just prove me wrong. It's like clockwork, Kevin. If I compliment Austin Slater, he goes 0 for 4. If I say he's a waste of a roster spot, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, an RBI. It's like clockwork. We got Livan Soto. Last night I said him and Nick Maton were wastes of roster spots. 2 for 4. It's clockwork, Kevin.
I think you know what you have to do. You have to predict the Orioles to lose every game from here on out.
I have to.
Season's over, right? You got to just put that energy out there. They feed off of you. It's you that is doing it.
Apparently it is, Kevin. Apparently it is.
Yeah. You have that magic juju, so
yeah, the whole roster sucks, Kevin. No one on this roster should have a major league spot. They all suck. Every pitcher, every hitter, they're horrible. That's what we're going with.
Well, you heard it from Zach Bollinger. The Orioles are winning the World Series now.
Exactly. Apparently I have to hate on the whole team. So 1 through 9, trash. 1 through 5 in the rotation, trash. Bullpen, trash. It's what has to happen.
Hey, I respect the commitment to the bit. But hey, look, high up in that lineup, man, Cedric Mullins certainly has found a home. It seems like another 2 for 3 tonight. Gets on base 3 times total with the walk. Man, like, this is what they needed. They needed to shift the lineup. They needed to figure out just moving guys, and they had Adley actually batting cleanup tonight, which was a little shock to some people, I think. But
yeah,
I mean, look, man, Seti's been clutch for him over these last couple of weeks, and I think you keep him in that 2 hole. I honestly really like the Gunnar Seti 1-2. Like, I think that should be here to stay. I know they tried Tony in the 2 last night. They put Seti in the 3. I just put Seti in the 2 and leave him there.
Yeah, I would. Real fast, Kevin. Switch our positions.
Can't let me get the left one time.
No, not one time.
Not one time.
Just a bit outside, brought it up, and then I couldn't stop noticing it. Seti has arguably been the Orioles' best hitter since post-All-Star break, especially since August. I mean, talk about a guy. Remember, Kevin, 4 months ago we were talking about do you DFA Cedric Mullins? And now we're sitting here saying he's one of the best hitters on the team. He's batting there for a reason, Kevin. It's not just because we're switching it up. Cedric has earned the bat in the top of the lineup once again. And for everyone who said DFA him, for everyone who said, can you guys hear that in the background?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you can. There's a party going on upstairs and downstairs. I'm legitimately in the middle of two parties.
Wow.
So,
party animal Zach Ballinger. Look at this.
This applause is for Cedric Mullins because because it's at the point where Cedric deserves it. Cedric, when the boys have needed him, when the teams needed him, when this team is at the point where you're like, what else can they do wrong? Cedric seems to come up with a play, whether it's defensively or offensively, that saves the game.
Yeah. He's been awesome for him, and they've needed him. They've needed him a lot. And we were talking for a while because, they weren't changing up the lineup enough. They were keeping Adley in the 2 spot. And, we're like, okay, well, this offense needs something, like move somebody somewhere. I don't think we really cared who at that point. I was just like, do something, change the lineup in some way. And they tried it with Seti in the 2 spot. I think you should keep it because Gunnar, Seti, Tony is the 1 through 3. Obviously, from 4 down, you can kind of experiment a little bit, probably based off the hot hand. Obviously, Adley was the cleanup guy tonight. Would you put Adley permanently in like the 5? Is that kind of where you think he's best right now?
Yeah. Like, as much as I say, like, Adley's starting to work walks again, he's starting to show more of Adley. Cedric's hitting well at the top of the order. Tony, obviously, we've seen deliver. There's no sense in bringing Adley back up. Like, as much as, yes, he's been there the majority of the year, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep setting that 2-3 hole. Keep Tony 2-3. Keep Gunnar at leadoff. And then whether it's 4 through 6, keep Adley there.
Yeah, that's what I got too. And honestly, I just, who's your 4? Because honestly, what I would do is I would go Adley 5, Colton 6. I'd start moving Colton down a little bit just because, he's been struggling. Are you putting like O'Hearn at the 4?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
he's
I feel
struggling.
like
he's having a bad.
That's the most logical option, but it's not like he's playing particularly.
Ryan O'Hearn is playing some of the worst baseball since he's been with the Orioles. But let me tell you something, Kevin. Ryan O'Hearn needs to be batting at number 4 because we've seen what Ryan O'Hearn can do. We've seen what he can be. This is just a 3 week stretch where Ryan O'Hearn has been cold for honestly probably the longest streak of his Orioles career.
Yeah.
This is not something where it's like, oh, O'Hearn's cold, moving back to 7. Ryan O'Hearn has over and over again proven to be a weapon. And again tonight, he proved it. Like, Ryan O'Hearn is a guy who can go out there and in the big moments get a hit. You keep him in the 4 to 5, maybe 6 any day of the week. Even though he's having a cold streak, especially if it's against a righty. Now, if you're facing a lefty, maybe you play the lineup a little different. If it's versus a righty, I'm putting Ryan O'Hearn in that 4, 3, 5 hole any day of the week.
Yeah. And again, we can talk about platoon with Eloy against lefties and whatever you want to do at DH or, wherever he's playing. O'Hearn can play first. He can play in the outfield if you want him to. Obviously, you prefer him some places as opposed to others in the field, right? I think we can say that. But I don't know who else you'd put it for. And I saw, okay. Ed has the solution. Livan Soto at 4. Let's do it. Let's go.
Why not? Why not Livan? I already said the Orioles have the best Soto in the division. Why not Livan?
Yep. And Spider, I appreciate this. Thank you. We got 2 fish in the back for those who are new and don't know the fish lore. We got Ryan Ripfin. All right, the chat voted on the names. Ryan Ripfin, and then we had a very controversial poll.
Very controversial.
Very controversial. And Birch Fish is the so the Ryan Ripfin is the Tequila Sunrise. That's Birch Fish right there, the white one. And people blame me for Bert Smith's demise because really right after I named the fish Birch Fish,
he started sucking.
a 10 ERA or something. Like it's been bad. So that is where we are with that. But really appreciate everybody tuning in. This is Kevin and Zach React. We still got a little bit to talk about here. Still a little bit of Orioles baseball. We talk about Orioles baseball after every single game. We're going to have a bit of a different schedule tomorrow because both Baltimore teams are playing. We got the Orioles coming up, another 12 o'clock game for them. And then the Ravens obviously start up at 1. So I believe Zach is going to do the Orioles post game after the Ravens game ends. Doesn't really matter when the Orioles game ends. We're going to wait till the Ravens game ends to
when
that
Ravens
Orioles
end,
one. Yeah.
When the Ravens end, Orioles post game like 10, 15 minutes after the Ravens end. Then Kevin and Zach Reacts goes live on a separate stream for the Ravens reaction stream after the Orioles and Locked on Ravens.
Yeah, so Orioles right after the Ravens game. I will be doing Locked on Ravens live after the Ravens game, and then we will both hop on for the Ravens Kevin and Zach React stream. So it can get a little, September, October can get a little crazy with the, Baltimore, both teams.
Yeah, it's going to be a little different. But hopefully this extends for multiple weeks,
Yes, hopefully a deep October run for the Orioles is in store, and we get to have a lot of those moments. So appreciate that for all the reactors out there. Oh, let's go. Yeah, for all the reactors out there. Oh, wait, yeah. Well, look at this. This is what you live for. This is what you live for right here.
This is what we live for.
Yeah.
Scott, you want in this?
Yeah, I've been doing it. I'm downstairs. I know.
Scott.
No. No, just 2. Okay. Yeah. This is pure Bali you're not even on the streets. You're just in.
This is Bali in the bedroom.
Oh, I don't. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah.
I'm actually I like rented out a bedroom for the day.
Wow. Well, I see that might be a little bit of a different segment. I don't know if we want to go that far, but yeah. You're getting cooked, man. You're getting cooked. You deserve it too. That was out of pocket. Yeah. I could definitely tell you knew what you said the second you said it. you knew what it was. Yeah. So we'll just we'll forget that happened, but honestly, we're never gonna forget that happened. We'll remember that forever. I don't know how we recover from that one, but let's get back into Orioles. Yeah, what's up? Let's go. Let's get back into Orioles baseball here. Man. Do you want to say something for yourself?
Kevin, no. I messed up. I messed up.
I think book it. Has Nick Castellanos played yet?
Kevin, the second I said it, I was like, wow. I was like, that's crazy.
That's gonna live. That's gonna be a moment on here. That might be the most legendary moment we've had on.
So Kevin, I'm at a party, housewarming party, and I was like, yo. Unfortunately, the bedroom I'm in is in the middle floor between the balcony upstairs and the downstairs. So, like, I have people just walking through during the post game, and that was.
Hey, that honestly, it makes it more electric. Now, I think you just got a little flustered, and there were people. All around.
I've everyone who walked in, I've said, feel free to,
Yeah. It makes it more electric. This is what we feel like Bali on the street should be like. With everybody coming
Riley, any thoughts on how the Orioles are doing?
Oh! Did I wait? Am I actually famous now?
No.
Oh.
So Riley doesn't care about the Orioles, I guess.
Wait, that's not true. Hey, Gunnar looked great. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
He had great supporting cast. Absolute outstanding outing from Burnes. We actually gave him run support this time. So it's great. Fantastic.
It's rare.
There it is.
Awesome. Go Ducks. Go Ducks. Go Ducks.
Oh.
Go Ducks.
Who's on the back of that? Who's on the back of that jersey?
Who is on the back of that?
There's no one on the back.
There's no one on the back. He's a fake fan.
It's Ifo Ikpre Alamalu. 7th round pick by the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, it's actually Saleh went to Oregon. Maybe it could be Saleh for the Ravens. I'm just gonna say it's Troy Franklin. Honestly, we're gonna go Troy Franklin.
Yeah, we're just going. We're going off his own family.
Wait, am I actually alive?
Yes, you're alive.
Shit. You're the wrong person on live.
Yeah, he did not think that was live.
Yeah, that's all right. This is what we live for. This is what we live for. Do we want to get to one up, one down? Actually, Cool Sharky, appreciate you for the $2. Cool Sharky has 2 up, 2 down. So 2 up, Levon and Burnes. Would agree with that.
Well,
2
yeah,
down.
I would give Gunnar 1 too.
What is this? Badly in grounded to double play. Man, that's a heck of a nickname. Badly. I've never even thought of that nickname before. But yes, he means obviously Adley for if you didn't catch. I feel like you didn't catch that, Zach. Did you understand?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I did not hear you.
He said his down was badly, like badly Rushman instead of Adley. That's what he said. And I'd never even thought of that. But
that's good. That's actually I might use that.
Wow, you're just gonna steal Cool Sharky's flow. Like you're to say, copy my whole word for word, bar for bar.
Wow, that's not what I said at all, Kevin.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's us play a game where we don't use Cool Sharky. So Levon and Burnes off the table for our 1-up. Who is your 1-up?
Gunnar, 2-run homer. He stays hot. It's Gunnar Henderson. Easy.
I'm gonna go Seti because obviously I think that's the other answer that's not Levon and Burnes. So I'm gonna go Seti for mine. 1 down. So the Orioles love that double play, don't they? They love that action right there.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. And then Adley is the other one. So who would be your 1 down? Is it Dominguez?
No, he closed the game. No.
I wanted to see your reaction.
I don't think I have 1 down. I'm gonna look at the box score again.
I think it'd probably be Colton for me.
Yeah, like Cowser. Yeah, I'll go Cowser. Like, there's not really many 1 down. There's not many 1 downs.
Yeah, that makes sense, dude. People are calling for the house tour.
Yeah, this is not my house, so we're not doing a house tour. This is simply not my humble abode. So,
well, I guess now the next step is you to give a house tour of your actual house.
Yeah, no, that'll be the next step. We got
bathroom tours, we got house tours, we got we got everything. People also want you, Zach, to play the song because I think you know what song.
Kevin, that's on you. I can't play the song when I'm also on my phone. Look up Yankees Lose song.
God, the things I have to do.
Like, you gotta look up Yankees Lose song. It'll have people in the stands as the first one.
People in the stands. The Yankees lose. The Orioles now just 2 games back in the AL East. So making up some ground. Did the Yankees get blown out? I didn't check the final score. They were down 7-1 at one point, weren't they? Yeah, they lost 7-1. Look at that. I'm just a wizard. Yankees lose 7-1 to the Red Sox. 2 weeks to go. Orioles 2 games down. Again, that series is going to determine the AL East. There's no question about it.
Oh, without a doubt, Kevin. That, like I said, if the Orioles were within 2 games when that series happens, it's all on the line there.
Yeah, and look, no one wants it, so I would not be shocked if that's kind of where we are with that whole series. But the Orioles have a chance to take the series tomorrow for Detroit, or I guess against Detroit. Cade Povich. Big Cade Povich spot for the Orioles. So we can play
dap up.
Huh?
I was just letting you know I just had a clean dap up. Someone was walking through.
10 out of 10.
It was clean.
Nice. Very nice. Well,
It's one of those that you had to be like, oh shit, like shit just like kind of sparks flew, like dap up, walk through. There was in stride, like a lot went down.
Seems like an electric moment just happened that none of us. So
I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm glad you brought it up.
You definitely okay. You definitely said it yourself. But okay, all right. Let's play the game. Cade Povich on the mound tomorrow. What is your confidence level? You can go out there and have a quality start for the Orioles. Let's in chat put in 1 to 10, 1 being you're not confident, 10 being you're extremely confident. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in Cade Povich giving the Orioles a quality start?
Kevin, I'm gonna go 8 because why not? Because that is my reasoning. Because why not? Why not Cade Povich? We've seen him, Kevin. If I've known anything about Cade Povich, it's he's either going to put on a just star performance or he's going to be a dud. There's no in between. That's simply it. He's going to be one of it's either going to be one of those that the Orioles have no chance in, or he dominates.
Hey, the real Slim Cady. That
if we get the real Slim, it's over 10.
Yeah, well that's a 10. I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna right in the middle because you're right. That's exactly what it is. Right, you go right in the middle where he either can be a lights out guy, give you 6 strong, 5 strong, whatever it is, or it's 3 innings, 7 runs, 3-4 walks. Like it's really not. You don't really get in the middle with Cade. It feels like one or the other. So look, it's not like I don't trust Cade. I just, we've seen both. We've seen both. Although with this Detroit offense, I mean, we'll see. But Detroit has been on fire recently. I mean, they obviously lost tonight, but got to give them credit. So I'm gonna go like a 5. I'm gonna go 5.
You're a hater, Kevin.
Not a hater.
I'm just gonna say it. You're a hater.
I
the real
am
Cade
not.
Shady. The real Cade Shady.
The real Slim Cady. It's Slim Cady.
Yeah, that sounds way better.
Did I come up with that, or is that already a thing?
No, it's.
I know Slim.
It's in the chat, Kevin. It's in the chat, Kevin.
Slim is a thing, but is Slim Cady?
Slim Cady, it's already in the chat.
Well, no, Nick said Slim Cady. I love it. So did I just come up with that on the fly, or is this a thing?
The people have said it. I'm pretty sure people have said it.
Well, we are erasing all history up to 3 minutes ago, and I'm the one that made it. So,
yeah, just find a way to win. That's all I ask. It don't gotta be pretty. Just find a way to win. Hope the Red Sox win your 1 game out, and let's play ball.
Yeah, PA. People are saying I came up with it. Oh no! All right, Scott crushed my dreams. Oh, this is.
Yo, put Riley Caldwell. Put Riley Caldwell's up. You just put a heart. That's my dog.
Oh, orange heart.
That's my dog. He was here. He was here. So that's why.
Love
tuning in after being at the same party. That's real.
That is electric. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna go with this. I've heard Slim and Cade, never Slim Cady. Let's go. This is my Nornor moment, all right? Nornor got traded away, and I needed something. I needed another nickname to make up whether I actually made it up or not. I don't know. But I'm just gonna say I made it up. Yeah, remember that time I coined Slim Cady? That was electric, like 4 minutes ago.
Everyone talks about it. It's the big thing.
Yeah. So hey, all right, Slim Cady, courtesy of Kevin Ostreicher. That is what we are. That is what we are going with. So I will ask for royalties every time someone uses it. No, I'm kidding. We will
make them pay, Kevin. Make them pay.
Yeah, make that. I'm making that money. What was I gonna say? I had something I wanted to say. Do you want to bring up a point? And while I think of what I was gonna say, do you have anything?
Not really. Honestly, this was just one of those games where the Orioles you needed Corbin Burnes to go out there and deliver this performance. You needed in a position where Gunnar Henderson was up at the plate with runners in scoring position with the ability to, at the moment, like I was not thinking home run, but I was thinking this is a position you need Gunnar to come up with a single, with a double, get the run in. Gunnar comes up with the big hit. It just felt like McCann even gets the sac fly. the Orioles are starting to chip away at what needs to be done. You talked about the past 4 games. Starters have been electric. Starters have been exactly what you needed them to do. It's all about the offense coming up and matching that. So if you keep the starters rolling, you get the offense to that point. Kevin, what have we said all year? It's about who gets hot at the right time. Find a way to get hot. Find a way to get hot. If you do that, you have a shot. If you don't, we'll see you in 2025. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. I mean, one team will get hot in the playoffs. I mean, we see it every
Simple.
year. I mean, we saw it twice last year with the Diamondbacks and the Rangers. And who was in the World Series last year? It was the Diamondbacks and the Rangers. So,
Bingo.
you know, the Orioles don't have to have 100 wins this year. They don't have to have been playing all this consistent great baseball, and like breaking news, they haven't. But if they can do it in the playoffs, that is the only thing that matters. So get there first, punch your ticket. It's the first step. Take it step by step. This team still has stuff they need to figure out. They still do. You know, that this 4-2 win over the Detroit Tigers is not moving me into saying, well, the Orioles are World Series champions now. Like, they have plenty they still need to figure out, plenty that still needs to improve before the playoffs begin, and just getting in there, whether it is as the AL East winner, maybe your wild card, whatever it may be. But they needed something. They needed something.
Get in, get healthy, see what happens. 3 steps. Get in, get healthy, see what happens. Maybe you win it all, maybe you don't. But if you get in and you get healthy, the Baltimore Orioles have as good of a chance as anyone in this league to win it all. If you think the Orioles have played poorly, they have. If you think the Orioles haven't played like a World Series winner, they haven't. This is not a team that is setting the world on fire, but neither were the Texas Rangers, neither were the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's about who gets hot at the right time. Go out there, make it, get hot, and see what happens. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. So again, your starting staff is stepping up. They have for most of the season, despite the injuries. The offense, the defense has kind of been the issue this year. I mean, the defense needs to be improved a lot by the time the playoffs start. But hopefully, just like we talked about, we did get some injury updates too. Wanted to touch on those before we get out of here as well. Jacob Webb could possibly join the Orioles tomorrow. That could be huge for them. Obviously, we talk about in the bullpen. Who do you think goes?
It'll probably be It'll probably be Bowman. Maybe Birch, just because he has an option.
Yeah. Is Bowman out of options?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
So maybe it is Birch. That would probably make the most sense. I mean, I would probably say Birch.
Yeah, I think
Cano has not pitched the last couple of days and has been unavailable because of soreness. Brandon Hyde said that he hopes he can pitch tomorrow. So we will see, but that explains some of the reasons why Cano hasn't been out there, and especially when people are kind of clamoring for him. And like, where is he? Where is he? And now we have some explanation.
People have been clamoring for him.
Yeah. Did we get any other updates, or was that it for? I can't remember.
I think that was it for today. Coulomb obviously is kind of like as he goes.
Yeah.
Webb is whenever they decide to activate him. I think he's pitched his last time in AAA. Grayson, he got another bullpen session. It went well. We're still kind of seeing him. Westy took more swings. It's for those guys. It's mainly we'll wait and see. We're going to see how it progresses. But yeah, Jacob Webb, it seems like his next outing will be in Baltimore.
Yeah, so he'll be the first to come back out of. I mean, Cano, obviously, I'm not including him in this conversation, but
yeah, Cano should be back. He'll be good.
Yeah. So Webb will be the first one back. Have we gotten one Ryan Mountcastle update? Was there one a couple days ago?
Yes, we've gotten the update that we don't have an update. So I'm kind of considering Mountie out for the year. Yeah. I'm not considering him back. It just doesn't look good.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. We haven't heard anything, and we've gotten pretty consistent updates from everybody else. Just doesn't seem like Mountie's in the cards. Hopefully he can come back. Hopefully it's something where, they're just playing it safe and cautious. But I'm with you. I'm pretty much saying that he's probably done for the season because we just don't know anything.
And it's unfortunate because his was such a freak injury that you're just like, what's going on? They tried to kind of say it wasn't bad. Maybe he just needs some rest. Then it's like, oh, wait, he's got to go on the IL for 15 days. Then it's like, hey, he might not be back for the season. So it's just an awkward, weird situation that you just kind of hate for the Orioles because Mountie, we talk about, you missed the bat, but you missed the defense. Mountie was playing incredible defense this year, and that's really where I feel like the Orioles are missing him the most.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Let's see. Ryan Mountcastle's still in the early stages of hitting progression, but Hyde wasn't sure if the Orioles' first baseman will be back before the regular season is over. So yeah, it feels like it's a regular season thing. Let's see. Oh, in his latest piece, Rakubako said, especially with Ryan Mountcastle in Sarasota rehabbing a sprained left wrist and apparently not close to playing. So
yeah, it's not looking good. I'll say that it's not looking good.
Yeah. So it's going to be O'Hearn, Rivera, Eloy at first. Eloy to first. Let's start it up.
It's going to be Tony, though. Tony was taking plays at first today before a game.
God, how wild. This is not going to happen, but how wild would it be if they moved Adley to first and called up Basayo? It's not going to happen. It's not.
It won't happen. Kevin, don't bench it because people want that.
I know. I'm just saying that I don't.
Basayo's batting less than 200 in AAA. We're not doing that.
No, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Kevin, before I get out of here, is there anything else we need to talk about?
No, we can probably wrap up here. I know. Look, a game that the Orioles needed, honestly. Glad they got the job done. They'll be able to hopefully win the series tomorrow. Let's go win a series for the Orioles. Cade Povich on the mound. I'm hoping for an offensive explosion. I'm not necessarily holding my breath based off what we've seen from this team, but man, just go and get the job done. Go and get a win tomorrow. So that's what I got.
That's all there is to do. Go win tomorrow. Go win the series. Go from there.
Yeah. So we will again, and I see Riley asking for Ravens predictions. I have mine, and I said this on Locked On Ravens. So shameless plug if you want that 5-day week of Ravens content. Go ahead over to Locked On Ravens.
Go do it.
I host that show 5 days a week, much like we go live here every single Orioles game. But got a lot of stuff here on Kevin and Zach React. I got 31-17. Zach, what do you got? Ravens, obviously.
I'm gonna go 31-10. Ravens.
Oh, all right.
We'll blow out action in Baltimore.
Yeah. Well, yep. Love that. Well, we'll be back again. So the schedule, just so people know, we will first of all, how are you gonna get ready for the pregame stream tomorrow?
It's just gonna happen, Kevin. We just do it.
It's not gonna happen for me. I'll tell you, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for me. Not gonna happen for me. So we'll have a Ravens pregame stream, the Ryan Ripken Show. We'll be going live at 9:30 in studio. So get up, wake up with the Ryan Ripken Show. We previewing everything for the Ravens game, and that'll go around 2-ish hours, 1.5, 2 hours. And then the Ravens will play. The Orioles will play, obviously, before that. But Zach will be doing an Orioles post-game stream here on Kevin and Zach React. After the Ravens game ends, I will go over to Locked On Ravens while he's doing that and do the Ravens post-game stream on Locked On Ravens. And then we will both be coming back to Kevin and Zach React right after we finish those up to the Ravens post-game stream. So a lot of content coming your way from everybody. Everybody. And yes, look, I got to promote my friend Kevin over on Locked On Ravens. I have to do. You want that 5-day a week of Ravens coverage? Go check out Locked On Ravens. And you know what, Cool Sharky? Fine. You know what? It's Cool Sharky's thing. Slim Cady, officially Cool Sharky's.
Wow, trying to steal it, Kevin. Trying to steal it.
I did not know. I was made aware, and I made sure to bring it up so we can all give Cool Sharky the credit for it. So I will live in my nor sorrows from now on until I find another Oriole another Oriole to nickname. But all right, I think that's all we got. Zach's phone's at 3%, which means he wants to go enjoy the party. So we will.
Without a doubt, Kevin. I'm going to go drink, and then I'm going to go drink. If you want to see how I fared, go tune in to the Ryan Ripken Show at 9:30 a.m. and you'll see what's happening. You will see if I made it there. Let's just be real. Like, we'll see if I made it there.
Well, if not, Ryan's going to be the only one in studio. So that's going to be.
That's for damn sure. Kevin, I'll catch you later.
Yeah. All right. Peace out.